When I first stepped into the world of Dark Souls 3, first Miyazaki title, I expected a world to tear my ass a new one, and maybe it would be something I wouldn't enjoy. But I instead found myself obsessing over this game. This game made me want to play all other games in the franchise, including the freshly released Elden Ring. Let me tell you something. If these games are all just about how hard it was, I seriously don't think these games would be nearly as fun or as popular as they are now. Which leads me to the point of this video's discussion, and about the issue I have with the get good mentality that many fans of these games seem to have. How many people might think when I talk about the get good crowd, they may end up thinking I'm talking about the Elden Ring needs an easy mode crowd, which is not the case. People ask for an easy mode, I believe, are those who don't care about the design of these games. Games that are designed and balanced around no easy mode or even a normal or hard mode. Let the player feel accomplished knowing they did a challenge on the same level as other people. This is where I flip it back to the get good crowd, or at least the ones I'm talking about, because I believe a fair portion of these people may just don't understand just as much as the easy mode crowd as to why these games are great. Because some of these people get a high off the difficulty of these games and get strangely mad when people circumvent the difficulty of an encounter by using a summons or what they perceive as a cheap way to win that encounter, like an OP weapon of sort. These people, the people who play like these, are not playing these games right, and I'll just say they could not be further from the truth. Dark Souls, and to much even greater extent, Elden Ring, are fun games, not because of their horrible difficulty, that is just ball grinding, but because of how you as a player used everything you can think of at your disposal to clear the challenge. You might have dodged or blocked better, you might have found a weapon that better suited you, maybe overleveled a bit, wanted an aid from a friend. All of these things are available to you in these games and gives the player so much choice to handle each encounter, allowing you as the player to feel good about the eventual victory. But yet these get good players expect you at times to do everything the right way, otherwise your experience should not count. People who seem to want more validation that their struggle against a boss or encounter should be the same for others, which to me is not only a mentality I disagree with, but I also think it's a mentality I think most players probably wouldn't want to exist as a fundamental design element in this game. Dark Souls 2, a game that I still like, by the way, would not be considered the black sheep of the franchise if this was the case. Because Dark Souls 2 was arguably one of the most punishing games of all time and felt hard for hard's sake, whether it be the Giga Ganks that happened all the damn time without really not many ways to deal with it, or the fact that every time you died you lost health. At least in Elden Ring, you have to get all cuddly with a maiden in order to get that mechanic happen to you, which that's under your own volition and choice, and you can easily get rid of it. Say the same thing about Dark Souls 2, but it's obviously more punishing and just feels awful, which is why they didn't introduce that system again. But it's the point. And so, moving on.
%81 equip load, though. I'm already fat rolling. I mean, think about it. I'm already fat rolling. I mean, why not just go with the gloves? I mean, they increase my poise.
An example of this get good mentality used in this way in motion can be seen quite clearly with the Twitch streamer Asmongold. Asmongold is somebody who, for the most part, plays MMOs, but has dipped his greasy fingers into the world of FromSoft games. and his method of play in these games has seemed to be, for the most part, take big weapon and smash, which is a viable way to play, but during his Dark Souls 3 playthrough, he became the fat rolling poise man, as he just tanked hits and killed things, and well, used this strategy to basically take a dump on the Abyss Watchers, a fight that was considered tough to many, as well as beloved, and this greasy derp just took them out like it was nothing.
Okay. Wait, what? I thought in the cinematic there was 4 of them. But there was 4. Like, where's the other 2? Like, I show level? Sure. I didn't level at all off stream. I didn't do anything off stream. Let me show you. There. That this is exactly what I had beforehand.
And people seem to be pissed, accusing him of over-leveling, of not playing the game right. Which is why these people got validation when he used this strategy all the way up to the Nameless King, who took his strategy and kind of tore it a new one.
And it's like, how do I avoid this here? Okay, I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. See, I don't get like how I'm supposed to avoid that. Okay, all right, let's go. See, I didn't even see him there. He just like hit me. All right. That's really good. Fuck. I can't even see, man. Oh, dude. Okay, good. That's actually really, oh no, that's not good, that's not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, phase 2, let's do it, boys. No more mistakes, let's get him.
And these people felt vindicated that they were right, that he was playing wrong. So after 2 hours of death after death, Asmon seemed frustrated and took a day or so off. And when he came back, he one-shot the Nameless King, using a different strategy.
Oh, what are you thinking, man? Come on. He's gonna try and stab me. What a joke. Come on. Oh, he's mad now. Sparkly boy's not gonna get it by that. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I've had enough of this. Let's finish this.
The thing is, despite what people feel in this instance, despite people feeling spiteful, Asmongold was playing this game the right way. Because he played it his way, which is exactly how these games should be played, and why these games are so fun. The fact that you can defeat certain bosses just by face tanking, which is a style of play that you can do. The fact that you can punch people, the fact that you can overlevel and do all these things to overcome these particular challenges is great. It's what makes these games just so cool. Just about each and every one of us has had that boss that was very trivial and a boss that was hard. The Abyss Watchers was a boss that's hard to sub and a pissant to somebody like Asmongold because of how his build worked out in that instance. It's what makes these games so incredible because of how different everything can be. And that's what something we as Dark Souls fans should just ultimately love and appreciate. And not completely shit on somebody like Asmongold just because he chose to play in a different way. The thing is that Asmongold, during this instance with the Nameless King, did what, again, you're supposed to do. Which is to find a strategy to win. And by golly, he won. And he's doing the same thing in Elden Ring as he beat the game. And that one bitch. But he did so nonetheless. In conclusion, these games are fun to me not because of their ball-crushing difficulty, but because of the myriad of ways you can overcome said difficulty. In my opinion, summon your sun bros, or maybe, if you're playing Elden Ring, your Mimic Tears, which I heard there's other better summons before the Mimic Tear, but I don't know. Or use that presumed OP weapon or face tank, face roll, poise through everything and to get the job done. Because eventually you'll get the job done. And you'll feel proud of yourself for it. You'll feel great. And you'll have a fun time. These games aren't about the difficulty, friends. It's about the time we had along the way. Is that how that saying goes? I have no clue. But nonetheless, folks, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Me and Puppers would also like it if you would like and subscribe. And also, follow me on Twitch, because I sometimes stream. Maybe Elden Ring. Maybe Dead by Daylight. The Puppers would be happy. Isn't that right, my Puppers? You're right. So yeah, do that.